As you sometimes free, welcome you back to Pikmin 2 100% playthrough. Last episode, we finished up the remainder of the Valley of Repose, for now. As you can see there, it says there the Emergence Cave, with a flag, 3 out of 3. We're done with that one. The above ground, that there is above ground treasures, we're not done there yet, and there are still 2 more caves to go, but we can't make any more progress here. So, we now have to move forward to the Awakening Woods. Let's do this! Good morning. It should be please you to know that the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hall. The confines of my interior seems to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Standing in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. Alright, let's call out our purple Piks. And all our reds. Now this is where we begin to do a lot of things. Now one thing is, here, these enemies always spawn, but these are harmless. So just kill them for the fun of it. Louis, has Olimar instructed you on the particulars of Pikmin creatures? The Pikmin form from groups color when disbanded. Grabbing a Pikmin while A will also cause the group to be colored. Group by color. For a bonus lesson, first hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then while holding A, press R to swap between the different colored Pikmin. I taught you that last episode. This is your first time you've heard this, Olimar. Remember to properly train your new employees. Not like I didn't do that yesterday. Now, purple Pikmin are considered the best in this game because of the fact that they can stun enemies with like a ground pounds. So, I mean, the best show is with this guy. It stuns them, allowing you to do mass damage. Ah, I didn't want purples. Again, I didn't want purples! Okay, there is an enemy up there that is quite dangerous. It has eyes. Okay, got ourselves a bunch of yellow little ones. Gives us nectar! Flowers! The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into flower Pikmin. It appears to have been enhanced motor skills. What wonderful nectar. Wondrous. How intriguing. Like plants, the Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share this information you have with your subordinate Louis. Okay. Okay, can you see that flower over there? It's got an eyeball. Those things are dangerous. Nah, I can't be bothered with that. Now, we're just going to move on straight over here. We got ourselves a bunch of these, which I do want to do. But before that, let's first disband these guys. Get the purples for the moment on this door. The door. Wall. A strawberry! Name, Sunseed Berry. 10% of the debt has been recovered. That was fast. Okay. You hold there. Now, I'm going to want to put a bunch of Pikmin on that one. And then a bunch of Pikmin on that one. And the remaining Pikmin then can go on this wall. Now, if you actually throw Pikmin at that that glowing thing over there, it will actually drop that sack it's carrying, which has nectar in it. Now, if we wait here, wait until they all finish. There we go. And now the rest of these Pikmin can get to work on this wall as well. Astounding, but this red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research the potential uses for it. Bring me more specimens. And with that, that is 10. We now got a red blob. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you have discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold the ultra spicy spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing down on the D-pad. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to... you can see your berry count. Yep, now we have 1, and we can press down on our D-pad to ultra spicy spray all the Pikmin in our immediate group. I'll just keep the 1 for now. I'll more than likely, between this episode and the next episode, come back. Well, more than likely I'm actually going to have to come back here anyway, so you know what, doesn't matter. But know this, when I need to grind these berries and maybe Pikmin, I might spend a day off camera. I might record it if something happens, but I doubt anything will. But I might spend those days on my own time to just record, to gather resources like these, since, again, there's no time limit to how many days this will take, and this is just a playthrough, not a speed run or anything. Well, technically a walkthrough. Yeah, this is basically just a walkthrough. So I'm not going to be going for world records or some crazy short numbers of days or whatnot. So if I need to spend a day or two grinding up some resources, I'm going to do it. But don't worry, I won't gain any treasure or anything, so it's all good. This enemy can normally be dangerous, but if you just rush into its face, you'll get it. Now wait until it dies, and then any Pikmin it tried to eat will be spat out. Now remember the eye I told you about? It's right here. Get your purple Pikmin, stun it! And then kill it! Booyah! The stunning power of the purple Pikmin are scary. Now, I don't think we can get through this yet. No, 200 Pikmin. So we are heading this way. By the way, that treasure you saw over just there, you can't get that without the power of yellow Pikmin. And we can't go that way because there's poison in our way, so we are off here. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks within the depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of many beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. But my records indicate that there are no such data, and my records are incomplete. The red Pikmin are flame-proof, so we're in! And skip-a-doo! Whole of beasts. Now, if I remember right, this first floor doesn't have anything of absolute value, so we're just gonna skip our way through. Crap, which way are we going? Wow, I took every direction but the one where we actually had to go. Now, there are actually some dangerous ones of these enemies here that will eat your Pikmin. That one right there. I believe the white ones are females, while these ones are the males. The males are them, and I believe these enemies are called shear grubs. Luckily, just like the other enemies, small ones can be basically jumped on for an insta-kill. So they're not the biggest dangers. Okay, I guess I was wrong. There was something here. Ah, that's too slow. Charge! I believe that's it, and there will be an indication on how many treasures there is. We're gonna wait right here. I'll see you once they've delivered it. Oliver. It's a D-pad! Stone of Glory! Now pay attention to the noise after this. You hear that noise? It kind of sounds like something was shutting down. That there's an indicator that you found all the treasure on this floor. And one of the Pikmins picked up an enemy. God damn it! I didn't want to get any beasts! I only did that the one time on purpose just to show it. So we're done with sub-level 1, now for sub-level 2. Alright, inside this egg, nectar. Try to get as many leaves on them as possible. I think we got them all. Nice. Flower Pikmin, they walk faster, they transport things around more efficiently, and they're less likely to trip. Now we got some more purple ones, which will allow us to get past that one airbag, that paper bag that was blocking our way before. So yeah, we really did need to come here. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could go back to the first area and grind purple Pikmin there, but why? Why would you do that? Now, if I'm correct, I do not believe there is any treasure on this floor. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Nope, there are no more Pikmin, so I'm going to leave everybody behind! I meant treasures, not Pikmin. Okay, sub-level 3. Here's our first bits of fire, but unlike Pikmin 1, we can actually destroy these fire hazards. In Pikmin 1, you couldn't do this. So this lets you actually get everywhere with all your Pikmin. I believe in here is a treasure. That should be enough. I do not think there are any other treasures in this area besides that one. Oh no, there's that one straight ahead. Shut my mouth and insert beast. Again, why am I doing that when I could just haul them all on? Alright, see you once all the treasure has been set in and you hear the groaning noise. It's a Japanese thingamabobber. Name, Strife Monolith, I think. It's one of the old Game Boy thingamabobbies. Whee! Cosmic Archive! And that is all the treasures because the groaning noise is happening. We're out! Sub-level 4. Okay, this area has some enemies. It's not like the most dangerous place you'll ever find, trust me. This is early game. Let's first start off by getting rid of this guy. Easy KO with a treasure inside. I know that's overkill, but I'll screw it. I don't want no beasts. It's a Game & Watch! Dream Architect. Wait, Architect? Okay. We're not done because the groaning noise didn't happen, so there is still a treasure to be found. And it's right over here. Now, even though you could go through there, you can't carry the treasure through there, so you gotta clear that out. Or, just use a red Pikmin and they'll be perfectly fine. But, let's get some more purples. Trust me, you're gonna want to collect as many different colors and as many high numbers of the different color Pikmin as possible as you play through the game. With that should be the last treasure of this floor, so let's find our exit. It's an ace of Nintendo! Name, Lucky Wafer. Yep, there's the noise. We're out. Sub-level 5. Final level! Say hello to a nightmare monster. Now, I recommend disbanding your Pikmin and only having reds. No purples. This thing is a nightmare. This... Do you remember in the first game, Emperor Bulblacks? Say hello to the Queen! Empress Bulblacks! Now, you gotta be careful. Cause... Wait, is there... I hate when that happens. Like, it's like a damage cap. Yeah, I think Pikmin is about to die. No! No! Pikmin, no! It's been hit with rollouts! God damn it! Now, if you actually use the Ultra Spicy Spray, not only does this make them hyperactive, move faster, but it also makes them hit harder. And astounding, the heads of the Pikmin are glowing as they're extremely agitated. The Ultra Spicy Spray appears to increase the Pikmin's speed and attack power. What a discovery. The only problem though, now I think about it, there's probably no point doing that because, well, she tends to have a bit of a damage cap. So you can only hurt her like so much before she finally starts rolling around. Did I save him? Well, I think I might have saved him. Blah, 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 blah. I think one more cycle, if I can get enough on her, we should be good. Yes! I think I lost some Pikmin, though. I did, but I killed her. Yeah, I lost 5 reds. I had 67 in total, now I'm only at 62. How bizarre. This device is emitting a black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. A return to Hockatate cannot come soon enough. Alright. Let's get that back. I didn't mean to get from there, I just wanted to stop you. And there's our exit. Now we wait! Not very long. Love tester! Prototype detector! This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. Essentially, it leads you to treasure. And when you see it there on the screen, when it grays out like that, that means no more treasure. We are done here. $1,102, but we lost 5. Cave complete. But believe it or not, unlike last episode, we're not done, as you can probably tell by the length of the episode. We're not finished yet. %20 of the debt is recovered. Even though we're not done yet, I'm going to do a quick cut. One sec. Sorry, an itch just attacked me out of nowhere. Now, get it. I would like to produce more reds, but I think we have enough Pikmin for what we need to do next. Yep, you're still here. Let's get you real quick. There we go. Bunch of nectar! That should speed things up a bit more. Now, with the amount of Pikmin we have, we can get through this. Let's wait for the purples to catch up. Booyah! Now we've got one last enemy in our way. I recommend you take care of it. Ooh, he almost had one. Spit him out! One last cave for this episode. Astounding! My metal detectors were reacting violently. What could be below? If you find trouble, press plus to contact me right on the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot and make room to carry you and Louie and the Pikmin to safety. Yeah, so if you end up like both your captains were about to die or whatnot. White Flower Garden. Away! Yeah, so if you're both about to fall, and like you're about to lose a butt ton of Pikmin or something, you can emergency escape caves, but you will have to recollect the loot again. Because as he said, he will drop the loot to save you and the Pikmin. Yeah, it's just essentially press pause. Is it menu? Yeah, give up and escape. Alright. Yes. Snagrits. If I remember right, there's a bunch of them. And only one treasure. Did I lose anything? Nope, don't look like it. Okay, just this. And that'll do. This will... Nah, I'm not gonna let that go that slow. All of you on it right now! And I'm gonna wait right here. Ooh. Now, I'll see once the treasure's collected. Shoe polish. Alien billboard. Oh my god. And now leave. Alrighty then. Got ourselves some new enemies. Not technically new. If you play Pikmin 1, they were in it. These are fiery blowhogs, I do believe. Now, notes, I'm not going to remember the name of every single enemy in the game, but there are some that I do remember. Now, first things first, let's get this. That should be enough. I do believe there is still one more. No. Looks... I thought there were 2 treasures. I guess I'm wrong on this one. I mean, it's still early game, so I guess I can't be that surprised there's not a lot. Name: Petrified Heart. Oh no, there is another treasure. What? Oh my god. Sorry, I can be blind at times. Whatever. I should be safe, and now we should be done with this floor. Yay! Coconut water. Drought ender. Now, also in areas like this, you're going to want to be careful clicking on these, because sometimes if you're not close enough, you might accidentally throw a Pikmin and just throw it to its doom. It's like, get out of here. So maybe best to go to those holes alone, so you don't accidentally chuck a Pikmin to its doom. Now, this should be the white flower floor. Yep, there they are. How can a flower that's so deep underground bloom in so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act like a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed to the flower. I am not doing it again. Now let's do reds. I do recommend using red Pikmin for this type, for the flowers, because, well, reds are far more abundant. Let's now pick the white Pikmin. It burped. Incredible! A white Pikmin. It's tiny, it looks distinctively swift. Its red eyes are unseemly red. This type Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. Must be an entirely new type. Our data records show this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment to make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. Let's continue picking up these whites. But yes, white Pikmin are much faster than all the other types of Pikmin. But they also have 2 other distinct functions. But before we get to that, we're going over here. Give me your nectar! Flower as many as I can! I think there might be another one, but that's fine. But if we come over here... Amazing! The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Yes, the white Pikmin are capable of... They basically have like X-ray vision or whatnot. This is the only treasure on this floor, so we're going to let them carry that back, and we're going to go over here. We got duct tape! Name: Stupid Sticky Textile. I have no idea. Me no good with wordies. Wah. Say dude. Sub-level 4. Now, this is where we can see the White Pikmin's other abilities. White Pikmin are poison-proof. Well, they're immune to poison, technically. Because non-whites will die! Emergency! Pikmin are suffering. If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. Whew. I managed to save it before it died. Okay, let's actually separate these and grab just the whites. I always mistake that button. Got ourselves a mushroom over here. Mushrooms are gross! I don't know why or how people can consider eating a fungus. Nope, I will never eat one. No one can make me. They are disgusting. And a mushroom almost killed my dog once. And don't you dare say, well, there's certain types of mushrooms, and some are good for you, and some safe, some are not. Guess what? I don't care! Toxic toadstool! Does that explain Peach? Is she toxic? Oh, 6. That should be more than enough. Now the question is that all of the Twitter? Gotta remember, some can now be buried underground. Technically, there's one buried underground in the first area that we didn't see. Because we couldn't see it. Night Lip Balm. Name Survival Ointment. That's all the treasure. Let's go. I believe this next floor is the last, if I remember right. Sub-level 5. Yes, it is. Final level! Once again, I actually recommend dismembering your party. Well, disbanding, not dismembering. And just use reds. Kinda wish I had an ultra spicy prey. Because it's boss fight time. Hello? Burrowing Snaggerit. You could use all your Pikmin for this, but honestly I don't like to. So this might be a bit of a longer fight. Now I like to wait until it does this. It tends to get a little stuck. Well, lost some Pikmin. When it gets stuck, you can crowd your Pikmin onto it. And also chuck it towards its head. Its head's its weak point. You technically do damage. Hitting its body, but its body doesn't do as much damage. It should be dead. There we go. We lost a fair few reds. That's a shame. And here's our final treasure of this dungeon. Well done, Captain Olimar. You have defeated the freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no, don't tell me that treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? I'm afraid it was. Oh, you said Olimar. I just realized I'm Louis right now. Is that enough Pikmin? Hard to say, because I think the head's covering most of the way. Ah! Hey, I'm Olimar now. Yay, Olimar did the work! Okay, that should do. There. That's the only treasure I win the boss, so let's get out of here. Once the treasure has actually been delivered. There we go. It's a glove! The 5-man knapsack. This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Scene test conclusive. Cross-stitch bag successful. The naps. God's sake, can I stop burping? The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time of interval, press R to take a nap, aka press the right joystick down, and you can take a nap. Like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Alright, let's get out of here. But we're still not done. I wonder how many Pikmin we lost. 6. We're running out of reds. I do need to up my red numbers. But with that, the cave is complete. We don't ever have to go back there again. But I do recommend going there again at some point to get some more early white Pikmin, because again, white Pikmin are quite good. We got about half the day left. That's good, because give me the... Look, I know I want numbers, but as of right now, all I want are the white Pikmin. I said white Pikmin. There any males here? Don't look like it. Now let's take the whites over here. Are you goddamn kidding me? But yeah, there's a buried item here. That should be more than enough Pikmin for that job. Now, while they do that, we're going to get everybody to stop. Well, disband, go to Louis, and leave Louis here. Ah! Because we got one last job to do. Except, I just realized I technically need the whites. God damn it. You know what? We can bring the rest of them once they're done. We still got some whites with us. I don't think many. Because we now need to open up this. And only whites can open that up because of the poison. So, give me my whites, which is 6. More than I thought. Why, they get on with that. I am 2 Pikmin short. Oh, that's another white? Seriously? Ugh. Leave you there. And honestly, if you got one Pikmin, you can just hold it to do this. Wait, I needed 2! Oh my god! I'll cut over... or something. I don't know. I'm being an idiot right now. I'm pushing Louis around. Yeah, you can have that. Need to get these guys up here. Wasting time. I'd like to get a certain item before the day is done. Honestly, I might as well just wait here for these guys, so I will cut for the moment. It's an onion! Name! Pilgrim Bulb! I don't know. Let's get back to that wall. Okay, now give me all my whites. And get them on this door. Alright, I will see you once this door is done. Gotta be careful as well. Just in case you didn't notice, there are some eye flowers. And that's what I want to grab. If we can get that before this day is done, that will be perfect. With the wall down, they'll destroy those poison pods. And now, gotta deal with this thing. Oh, okay, we are running out of time. So, let's get this. Normally, I like to get this thing going across the bridge, but I don't think there's enough time to fix it. Fascinating. The object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate a new planetary data. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just get this back. Maybe I can steal some pics. Okay, can that even get across? Yeah, it can. I want to keep an eye on them. Again, you wouldn't even... If you wait for the bridge to be done, you're not going to be able to get it back no matter what, so I recommend just doing this. Now this area here, we can't do anything without any blue Pikmin. If I had an ultra spicy spray, this would be good. But yeah, not much. We're not going to get this back, so which means we have to return here before the next day, but this is the last thing we can grab. Oliver, Louis, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of your Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. Load your Pikmin into the Onion, yourselves into my hall, so we can take a refuge in low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the Onion on their own at the day's end, so call them all to you. Yeah, I really don't think this is going to make it, but as I said, I want to keep Louis close so I can call them to me before time's up. The bridge won't be finished either. But yeah, so the next episode will be starting with this area, and then I'll be cutting the rest of the day as once we... I'll pretty much be cutting the whole day. Because all I'll be showing is us getting this. And then I will cut the rest of it because I'll be gathering some spicy stuff and some red Pikmin. Okay, that's enough for the bridge. They're fine. And I'm just going to say that there is all good. Now if you ever want to end the day, just press pause, go to sunset. Today's report. Nice chunk of money. We went from 57 reds to 16. Oof. I know we transformed 15 of them into whites and 10 of them into purples, but we lost a lot as well in combat. Oof. If we actually press L, we can see how they died. 11 has died in battle. Today, 14 in total death. And they've all been the mighty Reds. God bless you, Steve! As I had to say it at least once. Mail. How's progress? Olimar, remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Press CR with close-up view of the action. Save. And with that, this episode is done. In the next episode, we are returning to the Awakening Woods, but you won't be seeing much of it. All you'll see me do is complete the bridge and get that sphere back to the ship, and then I'll be cutting out the rest of it, because all I'll be doing for the rest of that in-game day is grinding up my red Pikmin and getting some ultra spicy spray, and then we will be moving on to the next area in the exact same episode, because that won't even be 5 minutes. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for the return to the Awakening Woods for about 2 minutes and then to the next area. Woohoo! See you! Bye!